McDavid to lead off the shootout. Denied. Wolf stayed right with him, Louis.
And that's one of his strengths, isn't it? His mobility is incredible for a goaltender. Not the biggest guy, but he's excellent on his edges, and he waits this out. A lot of guys would have the tendency to want to go down, down, down. He stands his ground right till the last second and almost follows it right down to the ice. Good save.
Justin Kirkland, in his first full NHL season, went 3 for 4 in shootouts last year. Kirkland attacking Skinner. Comes into the left flank and was stopped.
Hard shot, too, by Kirkland. Left-handed shot comes down the left side really wide. So when he starts to walk this to the middle, always the potential he might want to go to the backhand, but elects to try and put this over the left pad. Good save by Stuart Skinner.
Draisaitl 10 out of 30 in his career in shootouts. First round, no blood drawn. Here's Draisaitl in the shootout against Wolf. Scores!
That's a fake job right there. And known so much for that quick release, but he's got the moves as well. Sold that all the way to the backhand. Quick backhand to forehand, wraps it around the pad of Dustin Wolf.
So now looking to respond, Morgan Frost. 4 out of 12 for his career. Puts the brakes on, waits, shoots and scores.
The old Patrick Kane.
He came really close to halting.
You know, and it does a lot of things. When he comes in that fast from a goaltender's perspective, he's got to try and match the speed. Come out, start back, and all of a sudden he slams on the brake. Look how far Stuart Skinner is out here. And then he just gets him moving a little bit right to left, picks his spot, and a quick release finds the net.
Now Nugent Hopkins in his 15th year with the Oilers. 35% in his career in the shootout. Walks in, shoots! And Wolf is there to make the save. And now the Flames can win it. And they're going to go with Rasmus Andersson.
Good save by Wolf again to just wait and be patient, waiting for that release of Nugent Hopkins, looking for that tough shot over the right pad under the blocker.
Andersson, a D-man, 4 of 8 for his career in shootouts to win it for the Calgary Flames and complete the comeback. Andersson stopped, tried to go 5-hole, and Skinner holds sway.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a really good move too, and you know that from Stuart Skinner's perspective here again, he thinks he's going to shoot this puck. He closes the 5-hole, it opens up a bit, and that's exactly when Andersson tries to sift it through. Good save.
And now David Tomášek. First NHL game in the shootout. Backhander was stopped by Wolf, and Calgary will get another chance to win it, and they'll go with Matt Coronato, who's 0 for 2 in his career.
It's the patience again that makes this save for Wolf. He just continues to wait, and then has the ability in that position to stretch to the right and deny Tomášek on the backhand.
Coronato to give the Flames the win on opening night for a 4th year in a row. Now off the post.
Oh, can this kid rip it, eh? He really can fire the puck. I mean, he dented the post on that one. Such a great shooter. Comes down from a sharp angle again. A right-handed shot down the left side. And that same spot up over the glove just tries to zip it home and rings the bar.
The Hobey Baker Award winner from a year ago at Michigan State. Isaac Howard, NHL debut. Tried to chip it over Dustin Wolf and missed.
Doesn't look great when you miss, but it's such a good move under poise for Howard. If he puts this on the net, I'll tell you. Tries to come to the forehand and just put it back against the grain. They don't know each other, so he's never seen him on a breakaway.
Now Gritton, the 19-year-old, in his NHL debut to win it for Calgary. No!
You had to figure he was going to be in the shootout. Right, he's had some great chances, scored his first NHL goal in this game. And he comes in again, everybody that sharp angle to try and get a goal to move, open up the 5-hole, and he tries to thread this one through. Good save, Stuart Skinner.
Matt Savoie to put Edmonton ahead. Savoie stopped. And again, Louis, Wolf showing off that lateral movement.
And that flexibility. It's incredible how he can go left to right and still have the ability to get that pad flat on the ice. This is a good move by Savoie. He fakes, so look at that. So Wolf bites on the backhand as it comes back to the forehand. Does a great job to get back across.
Sharangovich, 7 out of 15 in his career, nearly 50% to win it for the Flames. Sharangovich off the other post. Coronado kissed the right goal post, and that one whistled off the left pipe.
It's a game of millimeters. Sharangovich again just looking at his spot the whole time. He's thinking shot.
Evan Bouchard, his first career shootout attempt, Louis. Bouchard, in on Wolf, stopped.
Tried to shoot this a little further out and sometimes catch a goalie a little bit off, but look how far out Dustin Wolf was to cut down the angle on that shot.
Connor Zary, 0 for 3 in his NHL career in the shootout. Moves in round 7 to win it. No! Again 5-hole, and again the bid is denied.
Trying to get him moving once again, comes to the middle, backhand, forehand, tries to slip this 5-hole. Good stick down on the ice by Stuart Skinner. Tendency a lot is to have that toe up in the air, heel on the ice, but he has the full thing down to make the save.
Kapanen, 0 for 5 in the shootout in his career. A lot of speed. Oh, they're going to wave it off. They're going to say bar.
And I think from the reaction of Kapanen, he doesn't think it went in. The fans thought it did. But he gets this away quick, and again, this is from distance hash marks. He just flicks it past the glove. You can see the reaction of Wolf. He hadn't even moved, really, and rings the bar. Boy, I've seen a lot of posts and bars in this shootout.
Kadri less than 20%, just 7 for 39 in his career to win it for Calgary. Backhander score! And in the 8th round, the Flames complete the comeback from 3-0 down and prevail in the Battle of Alberta 4-3 on opening night in a shootout.
Well, Kadri's always loved having the game on his stick, and he had the game on his stick here, the 8th round of the shootout. Both goaltenders made some excellent saves. There were some near misses by both sides, and Kadri goes in and makes the backhand move and is able to elevate this one up over top of Stuart Skinner. Come wide, come to the middle. Quick little flare there, the blade to fake that he was going to take that shot. We've seen it a couple times in a row, but he elects to go back to the backhand and puts this one home. Good move, head up the whole way, fakes that shot. You can see right there, as soon as he faked the shot, Stuart Skinner's going to react to it. Once that reaction happens, he finds the backhand and elevation.
And for the second time in the 45-year history of the Battle of Alberta, the Flames rally from 3 goals down to pull out a victory. And exultant on the Flames bench,